first down. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. He cuts it right. Now, this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Slides kick is up and good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
No to return this. He spins right by him. Flies spinning away. Oh, he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans stretch their early lead to 9. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans go up 10-zip here in the first. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. No to return this. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. First down now, ball at the 33. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. It is caught left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
118.
From the gun, Stroud. All in left side. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Victoria 70.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Headed out right. Caught in right side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line. Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Spears running behind center. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Titans have a first.
Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Nice.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped. So no gain on first down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Spears trying this straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards. Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Spears will take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans hold a 16-point lead in the first. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud gets everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10.
17. Texans 7. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
Ward setting the pass. Completed over the middle. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, Crash. Cowboy 80.
Here's Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Cougar 19. Ready.
Third down. Here's Spears. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. The Texans have Jalen Noel at the ready. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. To the air, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to throw, Stroud. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on third down, Stroud into a crowd and intercepted. And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
And this is Spears. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. The Titans are leading so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range.
Panther 60. Bronco 80. Deputy Lions, Viking 18. Let's go.
To the air with Ward. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
60 Eagles. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working inside the red zone. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Bronco 80.
They'll send him over right.
Ready.
Ward now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Let's go.
Throwing is Stroud. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
That one connects. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, stretch the eagle. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now Spears. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Lions. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Smash. Ready.
They run once more with Spears. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Running to start the drive with Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down throw by Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Why, Tony? Get him.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Into the hands of Dell. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw is caught, and they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
QB keeping this one, turn into the option on 3rd and short. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. First down throw here for Ward. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Ward's going to throw it. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Again, Ward going to the air. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap out of Ward. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
That one's complete over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
All right.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Ball in left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He brushed him off with ease. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Finds him on the crossing route. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Spears. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the...
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19-18.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They've got 1st down here from the 36. On the handoff, this is Spears. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Panther 6.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Get it. 60 by 6. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing games.
All set now. 1st and 10. Here's Spears on the carry. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards. They're into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage.
And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Let's go now. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown.
Texans 21. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, bro.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Let's go. Tony. Good.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. No one's around him. He's got space. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. Tank Dell the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Shoves him off. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar night. Come on. Cougar night.
Ward setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down. Now Ward gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hawk 70.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Gain of 18 on the play.
Ready?
And the Titans 1st down.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
To the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set.
They'll give for the first time to Khalil Mullins. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because Hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here it's ready.
Running here with Pollard from the pistol. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Ward in the pistol. Chased out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Titans take a 3rd quarter lead.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. No to return this. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? 18. Outside.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18. 19 Texans.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. They connect on the deep shot. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Again, Stroud. Cut by Collins on a slant. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go, 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 go. Hut, hut.
Ward off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First and 10, it's Pollard. He has room past the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Panthers, here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Ready, ready?
Spears running behind center. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They run the counter to Pollard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
On the sneak, here's Ward. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, let go.
Now a toss. It's Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Texans 28. Joey Sly to kick off.
All all set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Noel to return this. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, Stroud. That's him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Here's Stroud. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And goes to the hurry up here. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First and 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Stroud to throw on first down. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within 1 score in the fourth. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Oh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
34.
A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. Oh, the Texans are confident they have it, and they do! Still more than a field goal game. They were going to get to this point sometime, and they decide now's the moment and deliver with the onside kick.
The hard part's over, right? That's what the numbers tell you. That getting an onside kick a whole lot tougher than going down and scoring a touchdown. Still, they got to execute, stay calm, and work their way down the field.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Oh, ready?
On play action, here's Stroud. It's his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That one gains 7. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Oh, ready?
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off Reed Blankenship.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bison. Hurt. Go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Right back to Pollard. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans up by 8. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Riggs. 60 Eagles, 60.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Punting unit out now. And they could elect to just take the safety here. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
He'll look to throw it. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime...
And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
It's moments like these I remember back to some of the great returners I got a chance to play with, and you could feel it. Before the kickoff even happened, you could feel their energy. They know the moment. They know the magnitude of the return. That guy just captured all of it.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Setting up to pass. He rolls to his right. And he breaks the tie. That could win him this game, Brock. Touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
Tennessee.
Noel to return this. This makes it up to the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, kid. Why, Tony? Tony.
Here he is to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Quick, right? 18. What's up? Buggy.
Here he goes, one final shot. He's got Noel working the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
South. 18. What's up? Hey.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Titans make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.
Your blades are sharpened with precision.